I'm happy to speak with you today. How you need to connect with your body. And do body talk to you? Yes, it communicates with you. The body communicates with you through sensations. When you feel hungry, it tells you it needs food. And when you feel thirsty, you have to drink water. And when a part of it aches, it tells you that kindly take care of that part. I need attention of that part. I'm not able to function well. And then the body also certain times talks to you through using taste buds. Taste buds, that is what's in your tongue. Early morning, you get up in the morning, you feel very sweet. Then your sweetness in the body is more. There are times that you feel very bitter. Then the gall in your body, the bitterness in your body has increased. There are times that you have a funny taste and you don't feel like eating. That means it says that do not eat, I'm not able to manage. My dear friends, these are the ways, and there are other ways too the body communicates with you. Do you really thank God for this body? Thank the body first, and it keeps on working day and night for your sake. And when you treat your body with love, when it communicates with the body, then it is happy to work for you. And you may be thinking that body communicates to you only. No, it communicates to the other person very effectively without you knowing it. In psychology, we call it a body language. I tell you certain things, and when you keep your hand, if you are having a conversation with someone, you just put your hand like this. It means that you do not want to say certain things, or you do not want to continue the conversation in that particular matter. There are times that a person is constructing what is not real, then there is something you see it that side. That means you just keep recalling, you just keep building up something lie. And recalling is the other side. That side, and you keep recalling, and then you're talking to a person. And my friends, body is a miniature of the entire universe. Body is a miniature of the universe. It has the same elements as that of the elements of the earth. And tomorrow I am going to talk to you concerning that. And if you are interested, you can browse through the net and understand about body language. The key term for searching is body language. Then you will know different movements of the body, how it communicates with others unknowingly. This is one thing what we study in psychology. There is another thing I wanted to tell you. The body, whether you are aware or not, the thoughts already reaches another person. You talk to the person so well in front of the person. And after the person, due to politeness, you just didn't want to hurt the person. You just talk politely and send the person. But in your heart of heart, you think, why that person has done like this? And I'm not that very happy about what he is doing or what she is doing. And all that you keep grumbling in your heart. Next time when the person comes, the person cannot feel the same warmth towards you. Because your thought has already reached a person. If you keep on talking, if you are not for that person, if you are not for the person, then you are putting a big block between you and the person. So the communication becomes very difficult after that. You keep on building it in your heart, then actually the communication ruptures. The relationship rupture happens, broken relationship happens. You need not talk it out at all. Your very thought is enough to go and hit the person and tell. The person may not know what you are thinking, but he will very well know. He will come out with less warmth. He will come out with less positivity. He will come out with the hesitation to relate to you. So my friends, it also communicates to another person. It communicates. You can understand with the animals. The animals understand this body communication so well. You just think a particular dog that you like it very much, then the dog will come to you. What you're thinking is very plain for animals. They can see through. And for dog, they say whether you are alive or dead, it is the same for dog. It can see it as an image. So my friends, animals also understand this body language, this thought language. They can understand it so well. And one day you are growing up a cat. You want to chase away the cat. You are thinking about it. The cat will go away from you. You need not take any efforts to chase away the cat. You just think, the cat will go away from you. It understands your thinking. The communication is very, very sharp with animals. Also with the birds, the communication. So my friends, we are all connected. Much more. A person is very distant from you. He's living or she is living in a very distant place. You think that the person do not know about you? The person may not know in a knowledge level, but in a relationship and warmth level, the person feels what you are. So I wanted to tell you, be true to your thoughts. Love everyone. Do not hate anyone. See them as they are and accept them. That's going to help you. And the thoughts, human body communicates with oneself, communicate with the others, and communicate with the animals and birds. Now I tell you, human body communicates with trees and plants. If you're a good gardener, you will know what you are thinking and going and touching that affects the plant. If you keep on encouraging and saying thank you, the plant keep on giving you. It understands you and your thought and your attitudes. The trees grow well. And if you keep crumbling and if you keep living with a negative feeling when you go near plants, the plant die. Yes. So the body communicates. So let us be sincere to say thank you to the body and live with our bodies through living with our breath and become sensitive that it keeps communicating to every creature around you. And you are creating an aura of your room, in your room, where you are living, where you are touching, where you are using things. In all this, you are creating an impression of what you are and who you are. Your thought patterns go and hit and they stay there. If you are a holy person, it keeps giving life. If you are a person with a negative thought, with a grumbling and with a frustration, then the place absorbs that. It fails to grow. So my friends, what is spirituality? It's not going before idols, worshipping. It is not. It is worshipping God in your spirits. Real spirituality is worshipping God inside you. God inside you through worshipping in spirit. That is, worship God inside you and in every person. That really helps. You respect the relationship and connectedness. So the body communicates with you, with others, and with the universe. These things I wanted to share with you. Thank you very much. I bless you with all my heart, whoever is listening to me. Thank you.